It's pie time.
Due to some violent content
intended for mature audiences,
parental discretion is advised.
The following program is closed captioned for the.
I was eating ass today.
You're excited.
That little trick.
No.
Where are you bringing it?
Lay it down.
It's the Morning Moose Show.
Here.
Don't mind me, I'm just saving my notes from therapy earlier. I literally had therapy from 5 to 6 p.m.
Oh, wow.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Cries internally.
I know, right? Hi, I'm Moose. There's Nadia.
Hello.
Are you cold? You look like you're cold.
Shay said Nadia is all snuggly like an old lady. I am. Well, I usually wear a hoodie down here, but then I get hot during the show, but I'm too lazy to take my hoodie off. So I just figured I'd use a cute little blanket.
I have a little tiny space warmer underneath the desk here.
Yes, I also have one of those, but you know, my little arms get cold.
Yeah, it's like cold this week in Iowa. And then starting the weekend, it's going to warm up.
It's going to be like 70 next week, which I'm here for. I don't mind it, but I just need a little bit of consistency. You know what I mean?
I do. I know what you mean, girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly. Also, happy birthday.
Oh, thank
late
you.
Birthday
It's a little early.
To Gwen, Shay's daughter. She turned 6 yesterday.
Happy birthday, Gwen.
Little Miss
6
Gwendolyn.
6 going on 13, probably.
Oh my God, she's so sassy. I can't even deal with it.
Shay and whoever else is watching, please let us know if there's any audio issues. There shouldn't be. Knock on wood. But, you know.
Don't ruin it.
I knocked on wood. It's fine.
It sounds fine from what I'm hearing on Twitch.
All right, good. So it's all good. We're all kosher.
For the most part, I
think
suppose.
we'll be just fine the rest of the way.
Shut up. You keep ruining everything. You say words.
Mongo's
Shay's.
dunking the child. He'll be here momentarily.
I like that. I like that verb for a bath. Dunking.
I was going to say, yeah.
I enjoy that very much. Well, we do have some, I guess, kid things to get to. You had a...
Well, just a little bit, but hold on. The Twitchiversary.
Oh,
the
right.
1 year, 10-day Twitchiversary is this Friday at 7 p.m. Join us. Might even be some stuff being given away. Look at this graphic. It's so beautiful.
That is a really good graphic.
Doesn't it look like a Donald Trump thing? It's so beautiful. It's the best graphic you've ever seen.
It is a great graphic. I really like it. Very fancy.
Well, it was a template and I tweaked it.
Well, that's fine.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Oh my gosh, we should do like, instead of the Oscars, we should do like the Twitchies, and we should give some awards to some of our listeners. You guys don't win anything actually, but it'd be, like most engaged, like person who talks the most in the chat, or most bits given, that'd be kind of cute.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, that's fine.
Well, we'll also, do stuff for us too.
Best host of the show for the 15th year in a row, it's going to be Moose.
Tied, coming in closely, a close 7th, is Nadia.
I farted. Which reminds me of a story from today.
You just farted just now? Was that planned for the transition into this story?
But it was sitting there and I was like,
A little toot.
So it was weird today. Flashback a couple days ago, Evie didn't plan to, but she like farted right on me. Like she was walking this, away from me, and I was kind of right behind her, and she farted. And I was like, oh, he just farted on me. But anyway, flash to today, I'm kind of by her. She's sitting on the couch and I'm standing and I'm like, I'm going to fart on her. And so I didn't like put it on her and go, Brambo. But I was standing there and I farted and she's like, huh. I'm like, what? It's like, you just inspired me with your fart.
Oh my God. You
And
created a monster.
The inspired wasn't really the right choice of words. But what it did is I apparently jogged her memory with my fart. She, after I farted, remembered where this key was to some pencil box lock she has.
Why?
I don't know.
How did a fart jog her memory like that?
I don't know.
Kids are weird as shit, honestly. They're so weird. Everything about them.
It might not be because of the fart. Maybe the fart was just like coincidence. Like her brain was about to remember that. And then just as I'm farting, she's like, huh. You know, like my point is fart or no fart, she would have remembered it. Maybe. I don't know. We'll never know. It's kind of like if your kid is born with, cancer, you always wonder like, okay, maybe it was because I was smoking while I was pregnant. We'll never know for sure.
Well, I don't know if that's quite a similar comparison. You farted, she remembered something versus your kid being born with cancer. I don't know if it's quite.
Birth defects, not cancer is what I meant. But
hi, Septic Girl. Hi, how are you? Welcome.
Hi, Suck Dick Girl.
Kids are. I thought she was going to say you inspired her to like go fart on other people, and this was going to be a weird villain origin story for Evelyn.
Yeah, she's the new Batman villain.
She's just going to become a serial farter.
No, but I've done a lot of fart. Huh?
Her name could be Windy, like Windy Windbreaker. Get it? Because she's farting all the time. Yeah.
Wendy Space Breaker?
Yeah, Wendy Breaker. I think we got something. Let's take it to the ghost of Stanley.
Flatulence Girl. This is Stan Lee.
I really think we should do that, actually. That'd be amazing.
But I farted a lot of places and a lot of times. I've had my shares of butt gas, and I've never had anybody go, well, that fart was inspiring. Or that fart jogged my memory. You just made me think of something. It's a math equation.
Fart therapy. Maybe it's a cure for like memory loss, amnesia.
Yeah, why don't you go maybe I should go fart in my dad's face. It'll cure his Alzheimer's.
You might have to eat like a lot of bean burritos though, you know.
I'm willing to sacrifice for science.
Right, for science.
Look at this shirt. You can get this at morningmooseshow.com. We have t-shirts, mugs. It doesn't come with these titties though.
I was gonna say for 500 bits, Moose will fart in your face and rub his boobs at the same time. Well, it's only $7.
I don't know how I can do that in this current state of affairs.
Just describe the fart really well, you know. Really get in there.
It's kind of oily. Notes of rotten almonds and milk that's not quite bad, but it's getting there.
I just had almonds. That's funny. Shay said, what does Nadia's shirt say? It says Iowa needs Tupac on it. From when that was it the guy who worked for Reynolds got fired because he was like obsessed with Tupac and would quote him like in his email signatures and would listen. I can't remember what the hell his name was. Yeah, he was like some commerce or secretary or comptroller type person. Yeah. Yeah, and what's the t-shirt place? Raygun. You picked up a couple shirts like Tupac for governor. Yeah, Moose has that one. I have this one. I can't remember. I think it starts with an R. But anyway, yeah. That's what the shirt is. But I've kept it because I think it's hilarious and I enjoy it very much. Speaking of children, I have a funny kid story from today. Not involving me, but involving one of my friends. So they get a call at work he gets a call at work from his wife saying, hey, we just got a call from the principal. Little Johnny, well, let's say the kid's name is Johnny. Johnny got in a fight at school. And their son is really quiet. He's kind of sensitive. Like he plays with Rubik's Cubes a lot. He's just real quiet and he's tall. He's like 4 or 5 inches taller than everybody in his class. And apparently these kids were on the playground at recess, just tormenting the piss out of this kid. And they like tripped him and were pushing him and like tried to hold on to his legs so he would trip. And, you know, they were like, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? He beat their ass. He punched one in the face and his nose started bleeding. And
Cool.
my friend was like, I'm over here cheering because Johnny is very quiet and just like kind of a pushover. Meanwhile, the mom is all upset that, he used physical violence. But all of us were like, no, Johnny, go ahead. Beat they ass. You better work. And he seriously was like, I might pick up ice cream for him on the way home. Is that too much? I was like, no, that's amazing.
No, the only way to deal with the bully is to punch him in the nose, quite literally.
But then he texted us and said, all right, well, Johnny doesn't get frozen yogurt anymore because apparently after he punched the bully, he decided to punch some other random kids who didn't do anything.
Oh, no. He's gotten a taste for that blood. Yeah. This is good. Like, I like this. You get a punch. You get a punch. You get a punch.
You didn't give me that sticker that I wanted. You get a punch as well. So it went from everyone being like, oh, yeah. And then you're like, oh, no, stop.
He's the Oprah Winfrey of knuckle sandwiches.
I guess. And you know what? I'm kind of here for it, though, because the first half of the story, I was like, hell yeah, Johnny. Go ahead. Go for it.
Is the kid on the spectrum?
No. He's just very, like, when I was over at their house once, he cried because he like couldn't put a Rubik's Cube together fast enough. Like, he's just very quiet, minds his business. He likes to watch YouTube videos and whatnot. And, and he's kind of just easily pick-onable, I would imagine.
Yeah.
He said, he used that size to his advantage. He said, pow.
Good for him. Good.
Him.
Yeah,
Wow.
He did what he had to do. Took it a little too far eventually, but maybe those other kids were being dickwads too.
Yeah, like at a prior time or some such thing.
Yeah, maybe yesterday they did the same thing. It's like, okay, I'm going to do this to you now. It's a little late, but you're getting it. Who did what?
He's just going around like this. That's all. Lynn Phoenix, subscribe with Prime. Thanks, Lynn.
Thank you, Mitchell.
We won't have to give you a knuckle sandwich then.
You get a punch. You get a punch. You get a punch.
I can't wait. Shay said I'm waiting for that phone call. Oh, Gwen, I'm sure will get in a fight before the end of the school year. No doubt about it.
I'm
100%.
actually, that's so funny. I was thinking about this today. I'm not concerned, but I think Evie's going to be the one that gets picked on in middle school, even high school. And I don't know. I've taught her how to punch, every once in a while, we'll do the punch my hands thing. So she kind of knows how to throw a punch, but I don't know. I think she's going to be picked on.
Why do you think that?
She's very sensitive, and she's not, I don't think she doesn't take disappointment very well, Well,
here's what she needs to do. She needs to do what we do and take all those insecurities, all those sensitivities, and just become the funny kid. That's what she needs to do. Just project all of her sadness and fears and anxiety into well-timed jokes and fun wordplay. How about that?
Yeah, maybe so. Hopefully. She's definitely on the right path with that. Just tell her to be really quiet, mysterious, freak everyone out so they won't mess with her.
There you go.
Yeah, okay. I think that there's a fine line there, though. She could alienate some other kids and not have any goddamn friends, and we don't want that.
Because there's two groups of weird kids, right? There's a kid, when I say weird, I mean, he's pick-onable kid. There's two groups of different kids, I'll say. The one group are the quiet ones who let things bother them and make it very noticeable that they are bothered. The other group of kids are the ones who like pretend to cast spells on other kids at school, and they're just so like in deep and entrenched with being weird that the other kids are like, no, like they want no part of that. So if Evie's not going to be the funny kid, push her to being the really weird, one of the weird ones who just is unshakable and like how weird they are. That's what you want.
All right. Maybe that's the way to go.
Shay said, don't forget the fact. Oh, yeah, there's many groups of kids, but when I'm talking about weird kids, I'm talking about you got group A, you got group B. Group A is going to cry because they're weird. Group B is going to be like, the demon Gorgon is going to come for your soul. You want to be that one. Just leave them alone. Because then everyone's going to be nice to you because they're like, wow, she's super weird. I guess I'll invite her to my birthday party because she scares me. And that's what you got to do.
She's so scary.
Gotta do. Shay said, find the gamers and the D&D kids. Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't think she'll have issues finding friends and all that.
Oh, no.
I think she will be picked on a little bit, though. I just hope it's not too bad. I'm not looking forward to that.
Yeah, what would you do if Evie got in a fight?
What would I do? I guess it depends on what the fight is.
I'm talking like physical.
Did you win? I mean, what do you mean? What would I do?
Like, okay, you get a call from the principal that Evie got in a fight with 2 other kids on the playground and she started it, but it turned out these kids had been picking on her before.
I think a lot of it has to do with, she's standing up for herself. I'm not going to bag on her too much with that. I'm not going to hold that against her. You know?
Yeah, but then what if you get a call a few weeks later like, oh, yeah, she's just beating up kids now.
Well, yeah, that's different. Then she's the bully.
Right.
But if she's standing up for herself or, maybe a friend, I got no problem with that.
Lynn said, I just blended with whoever I was near at the time. And Shay said, I just smoked a lot of pot. There you go.
Smoking the pot, bro. I mean, whatever gets you through high school. Everybody knows it's a fucking shit show.
I think junior high is worse, though. I think in terms of like high school being picked on, I don't think that happens as much anymore in high school. But junior high kids are fucking ruthless. There's something because they got all those little hormones cooking and they're like trying to vibe and find out where they want to vibe. And they are just relentless and they're mean. And they're trying to figure out their sexuality and they're sweating more and they stink. Oh, God.
Yeah,
they're just awful.
They're like the werewolf transformation scene in the horror movies, but it lasts for about 5 years. Absolutely.
And then by the time they get to high school, they kind of know, like they have their friends established. They don't really care. Oh my God. I don't even remember. I don't think I even had that much drama in high school, but I did have many a drama in junior high. And it's dumb shit that they argue about in junior high.
Yeah.
Ugh. I was wearing a sparkle jelly bracelet on Monday, and on Tuesday, Miranda was wearing a sparkle jelly bracelet. So we need to start a rumor that Miranda's got a big vagina because she was wearing the same sparkle jelly bracelet.
Let's do it.
That's how they work.
To
that's
the
how
Instagram.
Their minds work. Exactly. Oh, that's how their brains work. It's so weird. I hate those kids.
Kids be sucking and stuff.
Lynn said, I remember school being pretty tame, not really any rivalries. There were groups, but they didn't conflict. Yeah. And Shay said kids 12 to 15 are assholes. They're the worst. God awful. Nothing good about that. Yeesh. Anyway.
Does anybody want to watch the new Obi-Wan trailer?
Oh, yeah. I saw that. I didn't see it. I heard about it. I hope it's better than Boba Fett because that show was so unimpressive to me. I do not like it.
Yeah, that was a shit show. Did you finish that whole season?
Nope. Stopped watching after episode 2 because I was like, this is dumb. I don't like it.
It started off good, but it did not finish well.
Oh, I thought it started poorly. That's why I stopped watching it. Tyler said he liked it once like the 3rd or 4th episode happened, but I did not care for it whatsoever.
3rd or 4th episode is like when it got really bad.
Oh, Tyler said that's when it got really good. So
he has bad taste. Let's check out the new Obi-Wan trailer. This actually looks pretty good.
Oh, okay, good.
As I resize things so we can see it. And if you're not hearing the audio once I play it, please let us know. Let me shrink it down so we can see our pretty faces. Here we go.
Yeesh.
I play it now. Can you hear it? Look at that camel
The
thing.
fight is done. We lost.
Stay hidden.
It's interesting. They're using the music from the prequels. I mean, it's not that unusual, hence because the character came from the prequels. Okay.
The key to hunting Jedi is patience.
I don't know who that is.
Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail. The Jedi Code is like an itch. He cannot help it. Where is he?
Right when they reveal the title card for the show, you can hear the Darth Vader.
But Obi-Wan isn't a Jedi,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi is a Jedi?
Yeah, he's a master Jedi. He was
Wait a
training
minute.
Anakin before he went bad.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Okay. Yep. That is correct. I was thinking in my brain, I don't know why I was thinking of the guy who drives the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, Han Solo, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of Han Solo for some reason. Okay. Yep. Mongo said, yes, he is woman. I'm sorry. You guys know I recently entered this universe like 5 years ago. There's a lot of goddamn names here, okay? A lot of names.
So far, that looks better than Boba Fett, but
Oh, absolutely.
it almost seems like it has a bigger budget, if that's possible.
Well, and it's streaming now?
No, May 25th, I think they said.
Oh, okay. Because this one I'm actually excited for. The Boba Fett one I only watched because of the Mandalorian. You know what I mean? Like if it was not tied to the Mandalorian, I would not have watched it.
Mm-hmm. It looks good though. I've always liked Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan. I thought he did everything right based on the original Obi-Wan played by Alec Guinness. Not to get too nerdy here, but you know, it's just. I think it's an interesting character, and hopefully they don't fuck it up like they did Boba Fett. What Shay said, you're still doing better than me. I'm one of the few that likes Jar Jar.
Jar Jar Binks.
Just the dumbest fucking character ever.
I liked him. I like Jar Jar Binks. Mr. Jar Jar Binks. I think that's how he says it. Right?
Yeah, it's something like that.
Mr. Jar Jar Binks.
But when I first watched the trailer, there's that guy who had the dark outfit. He had like kind of the markings on his forehead, and I was like, "That's not Darth Vader without his helmet, right? No, that can't be right."
I don't think his face looks like that with that. I really need to do every time they come out with a new goddamn show for Star Wars, I gotta go and look back at who's who and this weird little Star Wars family tree. Oh, Kamal Nanjiani's in there? That's interesting.
Yeah, I saw he's on the IMDb list.
Yeah, but it just says question mark.
But Mongo, if you know who the bad guy is in that, let me know. I'd be curious. I'm guessing it's somebody from the canon, the legends or whatever.
Oh my god! So are we going before 4 time? Is this before Darth Vader or after? If Obi-Wan's there.
This is after Anakin becomes Darth Vader.
Okay.
Before the first Star Wars movie. Because if you saw him, he was looking through the binoculars at the kid on the roof.
Kid?
That's Luke Skywalker as a kid.
Oh, cute.
Because that's if you in the original trilogy, or at least the first one, Obi-Wan was kind of there to protect Luke, from a distance and all that.
Okay.
Irritating fact: Jar Jar loves. No idea who the bad guy is. Okay, you're worthless. But yeah, I'll be looking forward to that.
Oh, we said Jar Jar lives. Oh, okay. Well, that's fun, I guess, for Jar Jar Binks. My God, I hope he's in this one.
I don't know.
I really like the name Anakin. I really do. And it's kind of a bummer because if you were to name a kid that, people would just assume that you're a Star Wars fan. But I really like that name.
Yeah.
Very cute.
You're never going to find a kid named Anakin, at least not anyone who's sane. It's not like naming your kid Adolf, but it's very much synonymous with a bad person. Granted, a fictional bad person.
Right. Yeah. It's kind of like when everyone was naming their kids after Game of Thrones actors. Or not actors, but characters. But I really liked the name Sansa, too. And I was like, damn it.
I mean, that
she
one
wasn't
works.
bad, but it's still like, oh, you were named after a Game of Thrones person. It's like, no, I just really liked the name.
Since we're watching videos, can we watch this video of this woman with the gas nozzle?
Sure.
I don't know why this is so funny to me.
I'm gonna do it.
It's the quickest TikTok video. Some woman was like, could not shut the gasoline off.
Oh, that happened to my mom once.
I mean, look at that. It's just literally like a hose. She's going to put it down, and then she's like, no, I'm not going to put it down.
Oh my God.
And she got heels on. That's great.
Oh my God. That is nuts. She's just like stranded on the island.
Like, is it wrong to laugh at her, or is that a genuine, legit moment of panic?
It's panic, one, because gas is fucking expensive now. And two,
thanks, Putin.
And two, yeah, you're just like, because if you get it on your body, that's a problem. But it looks like she had it mostly under control. But oof.
But don't you just put the damn thing down on the ground, obviously facing away?
I don't know. She probably was too scared to put it down because it looked like she was going to, and then was like, I better just hold it. Wait for an adult.
Would you want to go viral, even if it's for something where you look stupid and completely brainless?
Shay said, I wonder if she's dumb and didn't release the little lever. I don't know. I think she released the lever.
Let's see.
Because that happens sometimes. It happened to my mom once when she took the nozzle out of the car and the lever had released, but the gas just kept coming anyway.
I know that everything is expensive. Yeah, we're the middle class. Everything is expensive. Here. You can't really tell. Looks like her hand. You can't really see, but I've had those lever things, the lock levers.
Yeah.
I've had those be kind of janky where it won't quite open up or it won't stay shut. That being said, I've had it where you put it in your car and then you put the lock lever up and it's going and then it just clicks off. For some reason that's not working. So I guess that could work the other way where they can shut them off from the inside. I'm sure they can, but she probably doesn't think that in that moment. She's probably like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Put it down now. Pick it up.
It's going to take them a few seconds too to shut it off. So
yeah, I would think so. They're in there ringing up some Oreos for somebody. Like, what? Oh, code, enter, click.
Yeah. They're in there not cleaning the disgusting bathrooms.
Yeah. Or they're in there getting a blowbee from the trucker who's been driving 800 miles.
They're out back having a smoke and they're like, y'all come help you. Let me put this cigarette out in this gasoline pool here.
Yeah. We'll clean up that gasoline real quick. Thunk.
And that's how this massive explosion happened.
Sorry, it's just a stupid little button here.
Stupid news.
Did you hear that? No? God damn it.
Did you fart again?
Huh? It's a stupid news intro.
Oh. I thought you farted again.
No, I didn't fart.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Let me get a stupid news intro. Where is it?
It's fine. I'm not too pressed about
You
it.
didn't hear it, huh?
That's fine. Shay heard it, she said, and that's all that matters.
Okay. So, stupid news. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:30, Nani. What's going on?
This one is a big goddamn no from me. It just on all fronts. So there's this guy. His name's Aaron Phoenix, which is a cool name and would be a cool porn name or a professional athlete name. He's 34. Anyway, so he's got some mental health problems, and his therapist suggested that he adopt a hobby to help with his mental health. And instead of, turning to yoga or plants or whatever else we're supposed to do when we are mentally unwell, he decided to become a spider enthusiast, which included him having 120 tarantulas. 120 tarantulas is
That's
119 too goddamn many. Why do you need that many of them?
That's like 800 legs.
And he said that his growing collection of tarantulas has done wonders for his mental health, and sitting in the room with them is, quote, his happy place. Find a different happy place, because that ain't it. I don't know what address you got for the happy place, but you better move, because that's incorrect, frankly. I've never been surrounded by 800 fucking legs and thought, this is fine. I feel comfortable here. No.
I want to see
And
him
now there's
get that cricket.
And now there's so many that they all actually have their own room.
Yeah, here's the room.
Which, you know what? I'm actually okay with, because let's say you go home with this guy from a bar and you go into his bedroom for sexy time and there's just tarantulas everywhere. So I do like that he put them in a separate room. I do enjoy that. But why do you own 120 of them? He said I could sit and watch them for hours. They've had an incredible effect on me, and I'll never give up owning tarantulas now.
Huh.
Sorry.
No. Oh, and he's got kids too. An 18-year-old daughter and a 14-year-old daughter. And it looks like last summer he got diagnosed with bipolar disorder and depression. And, I am happy that this helps with his mental health, but I'm not coming over to your house.
Interesting.
I'm happy you're in a good place.
I'm not.
I don't like it. Mongo said we had 15 of them. God damn it, Mongo. Why did I know you were going to be someone who owns spiders?
There's probably like concentric circles that overlap between the spider guy and the snake guy, right?
Oh, 100%. My dad was the snake guy. There was an entire room in our house in Maryland that was all snakes. So yes, those two humans are very similar. It's like when people are a Jeep person or a Mustang person, they're very similar. Very similar. They said now we just have 12 geckos, and they had 2 snakes. Yeah, this guy has 120 of them, and they all live in separate enclosures. So that's good. That's responsible.
Are they supposed to? Is that a species thing? Like if 2 of them live in the same one, one's going to kill the other.
I don't know if tarantulas are cannibalistic. He said one of my first tarantulas comes up to the top of the enclosure when I drop food in and does this little happy dance to say thank you. Another runs to the lid to greet you whenever you walk into the room, and it's beautiful to watch. Oh, it's kind of sweet, but still, hell no to the no, hell to the. But here's the thing, though. Shay said that's expensive. Some of them can be upwards of $800.
God damn.
God damn.
What do you get with an 800 tarantula versus like a $150 tarantula?
It runs up.
Are there puppy mills for tarantulas?
Yeah, right. This one's a bred tarantula.
This is Sir Kingsford's Dowenshire III at the Tarantula Dog Show.
Hi, Tyler. I'm aware that my mic sounds weird, but we had a bunch of echoing issues the last couple of shows, so we're just gonna roll with the mic the way it sounds. Thank you.
Sounds weird.
Yeah, he said it sounds like a little echoey, but Mongo said only a handful of tarantulas can coexist in groups. Most will kill each other. If you're not careful, the female will kill the male and eat him after mating. Also, if she's been watching true crime, is what you're telling me. These female tarantulas, good for her.
They're just trying to be all up on the Netflix queue.
But here's the deal, though, is that I almost am less scared of tarantulas because I can see them, right? I see the tarantula. But with spiders, the little creepy crawlers around my house, I don't know where they're lurking. I don't know where they're hiding. But tarantulas they're large enough to where I can be like, that's a big fucking spider, and I want no part of it. Little spiders just hide, and they freak me out whenever I see them. Ugh.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is, like you said, at least the big ones, you can see them coming for the most part.
And then I can run the other direction.
My dad used to, there was a moment when I was a kid where I wanted like a boa constrictor type thing. Oh, and my dad does not like snakes. Very much afraid of snakes. And he was kind of taking the tact of, okay. He was going to go along with that only because it was bigger, the boa constrictor, and he'd be able to see it. Like, there's no way he'd let me get like a skinny little garter snake type thing because he wouldn't want to crawl into bed and feel that on his feet or something, you know, or slithering around down there.
We had so my dad had a lot of snakes. I obviously don't recall many memories with my dad, but people do tell me them. And so there was this room in the place where we lived in Maryland that was like the snake room. That was where the snakes hung out, whatever. And when my grandma would come visit us, it scared the shit out of her because she was giving my sister a bath or me a bath or something. And she came in and wasn't looking. And she came in and sat on the ledge of the tub to like help us in the bath. And she sat on, I can't remember if it was Bam Bam or Pebbles. She sat on one of the snakes. And it scared the bejesus out of her.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't understand, and maybe Mongo can fill me in why people get the snakes, the tarantulas, I
will say there is kind of something cool about snakes. There is.
It's kind of fascinating to see them, you know, like bundled up, sleeping, or how they attack their prey. You know, you get a firsthand glimpse of like a snake getting a feeder mouse or something like that.
Well, so my dad bought a rabbit to feed to one of the snakes, one of the big ones. And my sister saw it and was like, "Oh, is that for me?" And he was like, "Yeah." So that's how my sister got a rabbit.
She had it for all of a week.
No, I killed it. That was my bad.
Oh.
That was my bad. That was on me.
Whoops. Whoopsies.
Yeah, it wasn't naughty. I was like 3, okay? Come on.
Jeez, that's stupid.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard that.
Okay, good. Good.
Mongo said I always had a bond with my snakes. They're always okay with me getting them out and handling them. Tarantulas and scorpions are just a hobby. My first snake would actually hang out with me and watch TV, and if I put my hand in the tank, it would crawl up my arm. Yeah, that's because it's like, ooh, food. Feed on this for a couple of days. That seems fine.
There's an old wives' tale, and I don't know if it's real, that constrictors will, if you ever catch a constrictor like laying lengthwise to you, I don't know why you'd be laying with the damn snake out, but that means it's sizing up you to see if it can eat you. I don't know if that's true. Maybe that's just an old urban legend.
See, that's kind of the cool thing about snakes is that they are so fucking terrifying. It's like the ocean. Like, the ocean is fascinating to me. How many things are there? How many dead bodies are down there? All the undiscovered, like, creatures that live down there. But I never want to just, like, be alone in the ocean. Just like I never want to be alone with a massive snake. It's just super cool. Also terrifying. I'm going to pass.
It's a no for me, dog.
He said it's a myth.
Okay.
They're still sizing you up though. But instead of them just like being like, can I eat this? They're just judging you. You know, the snake's like, that outfit again, huh, Mike?
Not so sexy.
That's why no one comes over here. You say it's because I'm a big snake, but that's not the reason.
Let's do Am I the Asshole?
Okay, great.
I can't hear that. Yeah, because I'm an asshole. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear it, but I enjoyed it.
I know.
Okay, so we're going to Reddit. Am I the asshole? Tyler said it's a no. Just gonna let snakes do snake stuff. So this post comes from a parent. They said, I have 4 kids, ages 4, 6, 8, and 10. God, that sucks. Each kid has their own little snack box in the pantry. It's basically a cardboard box with their name on it that they've decorated how they like. Whenever we buy snacks of any kind, aside from healthy things like fruits and vegetables, we'll put an equal amount of each in the kids' snack boxes. Otherwise, the box would be empty in a few days, and because they would all come to eat one and so they all get, their little box of snacks.
Right.
She said, we figured this way they all get equal amounts and can learn how to regulate on their own how much they eat and how long it lasts. It's led to some interesting trades between them. Thankfully, we haven't had much trouble with them stealing from each other. So we have a few good friends who come over a lot. Between them, they have 3 kids that come over and play with our kids. Last week, they came over and their 3-year-old wanted a snack cake that was in my 8-year-old snack box. Every one of my other kids have already eaten theirs, and my 8-year-old had 2 left because she was saving them and they're her favorite. The 3-year-old asked for one and my 8-year-old said no. She didn't want to share because she was saving them since they're her favorite snack. 3-year-old throws a tantrum and my friend's spouse was upset I wouldn't make my child share. I said they were her snacks and she didn't have to if she didn't want to. Friend's spouse said it wasn't fair I had snack cakes where a toddler could see them and tell her she couldn't have one. And that my snack box system is going to cause my kids to have a bad relationship with food or cause hoarding problems or something like that in the future. I said they do know how to share. I just don't make them share food, and that 3-year-old can have anything else in the house, just nothing from the snack boxes. She said that, quote, all the good stuff was in the snack boxes. And if I was going to do this, I should just leave some out for when other kids come over so they can have it too. Am I the asshole for not making my kid share her snacks?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, the kid asked. It's not like the kid immediately went to Tantrum City. According to this, the 3-year-old asked if they could have the cake. And the 8-year-old, they're 5 years older. They asked, you got one? Give it to them. I tell the kid, late when they leave, I'll give you another one. Just give them the damn snack cake.
No, that's that kid's snack cake.
Well, you got to teach them how to share. You got to push share. Like it takes multiple lessons with kids. You got to tell them 14 times to brush their teeth. You got to tell them 100 times to share the snack cake.
Well, how about this for the 3-year-old? That toddler need to learn the word no. How about that? How about that for the 3-year-old? Here's the thing. The mom said you can have any other thing in the house. You can have any other thing in the house. And this other mom's going to say, well, you have a snack cake out in front of my kid. It's obviously going to want it. Okay, and you're the parent, so say no. What you say? And that 8-year-old doesn't have to share it. That'd be like if the 3-year-old, saw a video game of the 8-year-olds and said, can I have that? And the 8-year-old said, no, that's mine.
Well, that's a little different.
But it's not. It's that child's thing. Now, if it's like, can I borrow that crayon? Fine. But this is the kids have their own little systems.
Why is the crayon not the kids? The crayon's a kid's thing too.
I know, but it's not like the kid was saving these. The kid did their whole little regulation system, whatever, saved their snack cakes because it's their favorite. And now you got this little hussy coming in here saying, can I have that? No, bitch, you just got here. I've been saving these snacks.
Kinnaman Gaming said 3-year-old parents should just buy their own snacks. Yes, agreed. I don't agree with like the hoarding bullshit and the relationship with food. It sounds like, I don't know if the kid, there's got to be more going on to have a bad relationship with food.
Exactly.
But it's just, the way I look at it is the kid asked, and it's like they're a guest in your home. You've got two. There's going to be another day where you can have a snack cake without them, whatever. Just give her the snack cake. Now, the kid throwing a tantrum, that changes things. At that point, it's like, no, we're not going to reward that behavior. It's
Right,
like, what behaviors do you want to reward? Do you want to reward your 8-year-old for being kind and sharing and showing how to be a good host? Or do you want to reward the kid throwing the tantrum? I want to reward the 8-year-old.
I would reward the 8-year-old too, because it's not like the 8-year-old said, no, you ugly, dumb 3-year-old, and push it down. The 8-year-old just said, no, this is mine and I'm saving it. It wasn't unreasonable the way the 8-year-old said it. And also, the whole food thing, like having a weird relationship with food, the fact that this 3-year-old has now learned if I see something, I must eat it. That's going to create a weird relationship with food down the road. If your parents are like, well, Jenny saw it and she wants it, so she can eat it.
I think the parents missed the boat here. The parent of the 3-year-old, when the kid started throwing a tantrum, should have been like, now, Jenny, you've had one. That's Derek's or Sheila's or whatever. You're done. Okay. And if you keep this up, we're not going to come back for any more snack cakes. And when we get home, you're going to blank, 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 blank. You know, it doesn't sound like that parent really parented here. It's just more like, my kid's wants the cake. Can't you just give it to him? You're teaching your kid bad food habits or hoarding behavior. Just, that's kind of how they came across in this.
Well, and they said the kid can have anything else. These, you're giving the kid 370 options, but it wants the one it can't have. No, that'd be like, if you tell your kids dinner's ready. Well, I don't want to eat that. Well, eat the dinner or don't, but that's your option.
Yeah, but when
or have something else.
But it's easy to try and parse through all this without knowing the people. They have a relationship with these people. Maybe this 3-year-old they know is a fucking nightmare and a spoiled little brat. And, maybe they knew coming over, hey, if little Becky wants your cake or any of your snacks, you tell her no, okay? We're not going to, she's a spoiled little asshole. In nicer 8-year-old terminology. But so there might be some history there where they said going into it, like, we're not going to give them shit. We're
not going to give them shit. Well, and also for those other parents, you could have brought snacks for your kids. Like, yes, if someone's hosting you, obviously the nice thing is to, as the host, have food for the kids, right? But I think they're doing that. Yeah, and I think everyone now, though, is like, oh my God, you said have food for the kids. That's so sweet. You didn't have to. We brought our own snacks. Like, that's kind of how it works. You get invited somewhere and expect nothing, even though you are expecting like something. Ow.
And I think also, the parent of the 8-year-old probably missed the boat when they could have told the 3-year-old, like, my kid is learning delayed, what's the term there? Delayed satisfaction. What's that called?
I don't know. Not immediate gratification.
It's almost like the kids' version of a savings plan. They're learning how to save their snack cakes for later. That's a life lesson that could be, applied to money. Not that you get into that whole, lesson, but I just think the parents dropped the ball here.
Yeah. Mongo said, I'm willing to share my food with the wife and the kid. Everyone else can bite my ass. Tyler said, careful what you ask for. Oh yeah. Sorry, Mongo. I forgot to mention Tyler's just been biting asses left and right lately. So he might come over and do that.
He is an ass biter.
Shay said, if Gwen responded like a decent human being, I would respect her not wanting to share. Sounds like the 8-year-old was the more mature one. Well, yeah, the 8-year-old's not 3.
Yeah, from the outset, not knowing these people, if the kid asks for the snack cake, I'd say, yeah, just give him a snack cake. When they leave, I'll give you another one. Who cares? You're the host here. They're guests. Give them a snack cake.
But sharing, we have to draw a line at sharing, because you teach kids how to share and say, if they want it, you have to give it to them. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's not sharing. Sharing is not all the time.
I think sharing, when don't you share?
When I don't want to.
It's a fucking snack cake. Like, just share the fucking snack cake.
But you don't have to.
No, but
need to do that.
but you are speaking in the context of 25, 26 years old.
No one's eating my
But when they're 8, you're trying to teach them lessons. You're trying to teach them that sharing is good. It's good to share.
Or you could teach them how to negotiate, which is no, little bitchy ass 3-year-old, you cannot have this snack cake. But here's this other thing that you can have. And yes, Kinnaman Gaming, the parents did have more snacks in the house. That's the thing is, you don't have to give somebody something of yours. Like, I just hate when parents are like, you have to share all the time. No, you don't. No, you don't.
I'll go back to, I think the parents, when the 3-year-old's like, can I have your snack cake? The parent of that 3-year-old should be like, nah, Becky, no, that's Jennifer's. Let her have it. No, we're not having it anymore.
That's the other big thing is, why didn't the other parent step in and say, 3-year-old, that's Bradley's snack cake. We have snacks over here. Or there's other snacks over there. Just
here's my final stance on this. There's levels to this. And if it gets past the first level, you're not getting a goddamn snack cake. But if we go to the first level, can I have your snack cake? No, I'm saving it for later. And the kid says, the 3-year-old says, oh, darn it. Oh, I really want it. And then the parent jumps in and says, no, we can't. That's Jennifer's. That's fine. But if it gets to the second level where the kid's throwing a fucking tantrum, no, you're shut off. We're not having any snack cakes for you. Besides, your tubby little ass doesn't need it.
Now go do some cardio.
Yeah. Give me 20.
Yeah, I'm going with not the asshole on this one. The parents of the 3-year-old child are weird to me, and I think kind of missed the ball there and should have intervened and said, no, that's not your snack cake. We have other snacks, or get this other snack. I'm going to say not the asshole.
I'm going to say asshole. I just think this all could have been avoided if you just give them the goddamn snack.
But then you're giving into terrorism.
The terrorism didn't come until level 2.
Like, if you just give 3-year-olds whatever they want, what are they learning? Nothing. This is why I'd be a terrible parent. Terrible parent.
I think
Tyler said Moose is terrorist confirmed. Sympathizes with the terrorists.
I think we can all kind of agree that parenting is hard. Don't ever do it.
It's super easy for me. I just comment on other people's parenting styles and say, I would do it this way, and then not have kids so I never have to test my theory.
Exactly. No, nobody got time for that.
Sure don't. Or the money, honestly. Ooh.
I know you kids are just so horrible. This bullshit aside, you save money, you get to go vacations whenever you want. I mean, nobody's got time for kids.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Fuck no.
Sure don't. Fuck no. He says with 2 kids.
Can you tell I'm like over kids over the last 2 days? Like all Mabel's been doing for 2 days is like screaming. Ugh.
How old is she now? 7?
7, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I wonder what she's going to be like when she's like a teenager. Because she'll still be moody and everything.
I don't know.
But I just wonder how she's going to express that when she gets to be that age.
I would think by the teenage years, her vocabulary is more pronounced and she's able to verbalize more what she's feeling and wanting. Like she kind of does that now, but a lot of times she still resorts to like, if she wants something or like just kind of like grab my hand for the food at the table. Like feed me.
Can't wait until she like learns a cuss word and she's old enough to technically start cussing and she calls you a cuss word. I'm so excited. It's like she gets to be like 18 or 19 and starts cussing and just throwing around swear words. I'm gonna love it.
You know what's funny is Mabel's been throwing around repeating a lot of words. She'll hear like, you'll say Air Force One and she'll go Force One, But she's not repeating curse words. And I'm trying to be better about not cursing around her because she is kind of repeating more stuff. Yeah. But like, I'll be like, God damn it. And I'll be like, oh, and I'll look at her and she'll just be like,
snacks.
Yeah. She won't say, God damn it. And it's weird. And I almost want to conduct an experiment where I just look at her and I go, motherfucker. you know.
See what she does.
Yeah, and then like maybe if nothing happens, I'll say mother lover and see if she repeats that.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. You should totally do that experiment and not tell Jody about it because I'm sure she will not appreciate it.
She will destroy me.
She'll murder you. Tyler said she's saving them for later. Yeah, she's saving all those cuss words for later.
Yeah, they're going to come out when they're up on the, whatchamacallit. Oh, when she's on doing school stuff, you know, and the teacher asks her a question, she'll be like, motherfucker.
Yeah. She's going to wait until it ruins your reputation as a parent.
Hey, let's go to sports ball. What do you say?
Fine.
Time for some football, you stupid bitches.
Okay.
There's actually a couple big trades that went down in the NFL. Did you see Russell Wilson got traded?
No, where'd he go?
Denver.
Oh. The Broncos?
Yeah, the Broncos. Everything I've read is the Broncos are like one of those teams, like all they need is a good quarterback and they have a real shot at being contenders. Now they do. Because Russell Wilson, the last couple years in Seattle, there's been some acrimony there. He's had some not quite subtle criticisms of things in the organization, but
I don't like him.
I don't either. Yeah. What was that thing he did? Remember the video?
Mr. Unlimited. I just thought about that today and got mad. Mr. Unlimited.
Yeah.
Oh, ever since then, I could not stand him.
It's like, no, Russell, branding and marketing for something like that takes time and a campaign, not just you 5 minutes on your Twitter account video going, so Mr. Unlimited.
God damn it.
So anyway, the Seahawks traded him to Denver for some shitty quarterback who sucks. Drew Lock, Noah Fant, tight end from University of Iowa.
From Iowa.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
Huh?
Where'd he go?
He was part of the trade that went to Seattle.
Oh, okay.
He was with Denver. Denver traded him, Drew Lock's, a bunch of first-round draft picks to Seattle. Russell Wilson goes to Denver in addition to some other player, I believe, and like a really low draft pick. But also the other news today was that Carson Wentz was dealt from Indianapolis to Washington, the Commanders.
The Commandos, the
Mr.
commies, if you will.
Commanders, yeah, the commies.
The commies. Y'all still could not think of a better name. I almost said the Patriots. Duh.
Oh, and Shay brought up Aaron Rodgers. Rumors are that he's going back to Green Bay because Denver was making a run at Aaron Rodgers, but
really?
Yeah, but he is apparently signing back with the Packers for what they're saying is like a 4-year, $200 million contract.
I can't wait to see which B-list celeb he beds during that time and gets engaged to and then also breaks up with.
Oh, we should have a pool on that.
Oh, we should.
Yeah, we should think of like all the not good, but we'll say somewhat household name B-level actresses.
I think he's going to date a soap opera star next.
Yeah, said he went. Yeah, I mean, we could pound that out. We could make a nice list, get people involved to build the pool, throw in a charity aspect, give us $5 and.
Oh my God, instead of the NASCAR pool, it'd be the Aaron Rodgers pool and people just guessing what dumb shit he does next. Yes.
I'm trying to think of a B-level actress that would be.
Not Tyler. He can't date Jennifer Lopez. Ben Affleck's back with Jennifer Lopez.
No,
she's not
too
B-level.
old. She's too old.
Yeah.
He's like 38 and that Shailene Woodley was 24, 5 maybe.
Was she? Okay, so I'm thinking then he's going to try to go for like Gigi or Bella Hadid, those supermodels.
They might be too old.
No, but then they're going to say, no, you're gross. And then he's going to get like with one of their friends. You know what I mean? Or any star from like The Young and the Reckless or Days of Our Lives. Like that's his bread and butter. Are the people who want to break in and be A-list celebs, but they haven't gotten any big breaks yet. But dating Aaron Rodgers is good publicity. He's a very good publicity move, honestly, because no one gave a fuck about Shailene Woodley until she got engaged to him.
True. Lynn Phoenix said Karen Gillan. She's from the Avengers movies. She played the blue looking chick with the robot stuff.
Sure.
She got the bleep blops on her.
Yeah, the bleep blobs. I know what you're talking about.
I could see her in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should just come up with some options next time. But yeah, he went on Twitter saying he hasn't signed anything, but they're talking about she was also Doctor Who. Really? That doesn't. No, that wasn't her. That was the one other British lady.
The other British lady.
Yeah, the one. Yes. There's like two of them.
The other one.
But anyway, she $200 million for 4 years. If true, that would make him the highest paid. Oh, Sarah Hyland's a good one. She was Matt Smith's companion. Oh, okay.
What about God? Anya something Taylor. She was in the Queen's Gambit.
Oh yeah, but she's like, Queen's Gambit.
She's on the up and up to be an A-lister, but she's still kind of Anya Taylor,
Johnson?
Joy Taylor, Anya.
I know who you're talking about. Queen's Gambit.
Yeah. The Queen's Gambit. Correct.
Let's see. No,
precisely. I could see him dating Sarah Hyland as well. Amanda Bynes. I could see him date Amanda Bynes. That'd be.
Anna Taylor Johnson, is that right?
No, it's Joy. It's like Anya Taylor. I almost said Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's incorrect. Anya Taylor Joy. Yeah, that's her name. How old is she? She's 25. So yeah, that's right in his wheelhouse.
That's perfect.
Dakota Johnson or Elle Fanning, maybe one of those movements.
Oh, she's so weird looking to me.
Have you seen Aaron Rodgers?
Okay, currently? Fair enough.
Thank you.
There's Anna Taylor-Joy.
She is so interesting to look at.
She's got those eyes that are way far apart.
Yeah, but she's got like this real like haunting, like she was around during the fucking like she's got a settler, like a pioneer face, which sounds really bad. But like just the way her face is shaped, I feel like she came over on the Mayflower like yesterday. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like she was definitely around like during the 1800s, 1700s kind of thing. Yeah. Hanging out with Betsy Ross. She gives me major settler vibes.
I would like to see him with Dakota Johnson only because I feel like she is the most. When I look at her, I'm like, why is she cast in anything other than the fact that she's Melanie Griffith and Don Johnson's daughter? Why? She's not pretty. She has no talent. Why is this woman being cast in shit? So she's average looking. You put her with Aaron Rodgers. Shannon Elizabeth, too old.
Oh, she was in 50 Shades of Grey. That's her? Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that ain't it, baby. But I could see him going for it. Yeah.
I mean, she has she kind of, her and Shailene Woodley could be sisters.
Yeah, they got that same, you're a brunette with the face. So that works for them, I guess. Tyler, if you don't get up out of here with Ariana Grande, stop it.
She just got married, right?
Yeah, to some person.
Sasha Grey.
You could try Pete Davidson. He's around.
Well, you know, whoever Aaron Rodgers is dating / engaged to next, it ain't going to be Miley Wilkinson, the head waitress at the Applebee's in Dakota, Wisconsin.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Miley Cyrus. I was like, I didn't think of that, but it could be.
It's not going to be some plain Jane boring lady, some average normie.
No, it'll be a B-lister.
It'll be somebody with some sort of celeb behind them.
Like
Nadia Valentine. You're going to be fucking Aaron Rodgers this time next year. Get used to it, Tyler.
I feel like he coughs a lot during sex, like clears his throat a lot for some reason.
I bet he's a big nose breather.
Yeah. And then but he keeps his shaman in the room with him as he's doing it. I just got a glimpse into Jody's life and I hated everything.
Oh, you're assuming I'm a nose breather. No, this is just him during the Aaron Rodgers.
Then how did you do it so well? Because that seemed like he practiced it.
Because I'm getting into the character. I'm exploring the character.
Shay said he's going to be getting butter enemas while he's doing it. Exactly. The shaman's going to be in the room the whole time. And I just feel like his chest, like, I feel like he tries really hard to make his chest hairy. Like, he wouldn't naturally have a hairy chest, but I feel like for some reason he's taking supplements to make his chest more hairy.
But Phoenix said for part of that $200 million contract, I'll bend over, not ashamed. Yeah, but only 153 would be guaranteed, apparently. That's it.
That's fine. That's fine.
Why does it always come back to Aaron Rodgers? It always comes back to Aaron fucking Rodgers.
He's just so topical and weird. It just makes the show so much easier to do.
I really think he is pulling a long prank, a long troll on everybody.
I have no idea.
I do have an idea of getting upstairs where it's warmer, so we're going to wrap it up. Okay. Everybody, okay. Join us on Friday for the 1-year, 10-day Twitch anniversary. March 1st is when we open this thing up after getting shit canned the October previous to that. So join us on Friday. I don't know. We'll have some libations. We'll probably give away some shirts and merchandise. Mm-hmm. So be there at 7 o'clock. Tell your friends. Subscribe if you don't want to see the commercials and all that. What?
I said, yeah, tell your friends.
Tell your friends, tell your step aunts, all those people you act like you love, but really don't give a shit about. We give a shit about them, especially if they pay that subscription fee. What? Okay, great talk. Until Friday, thanks for watching. Thank you, Ray.
God damn it, Aaron Rodgers.
Goodbye.
As for me, I'm sitting here completely naked after my bath. I'm going to hopefully sleep with the first person I meet. I hope you do the same. You gotta live life. Huh? Does that sound good? Great.
Good night, Ben. Oops. Good night, Moose.